National Signing Day came and went with chaos, surprises, and huge momentum shifts across college football. And as the dust settles, a handful of programs clearly walked away as the biggest winners of the day. Let's break down the schools that absolutely dominated the recruiting trail. Tennessee came out swinging and quietly built one of the strongest classes in the nation. The Volunteers landed two five-star centerpieces in cornerback Faizon Brandon and wide receiver Tristen Keyes, both officially signing and locking in the future of Tennessee's offense. But the real fireworks came when the Vols flipped electric running back Legend Bey from Ohio State, bringing him back into the fold. They also stole four-star Carter Gooden from UCLA while holding firm with four-star defender Joel Wyatt. Head coach Josh Heupel has plenty to celebrate, and the Tennessee fan base has every reason to feel excited. Another big winner was Virginia Tech, a program that looked dead in the water not long ago. When James Franklin arrived, the Hokies were buried near the bottom of national rankings, but in just a short time, he turned the class into a legitimate force. Four-star running back Messiah Mickens was the first to jump on board, and then the dominoes started falling. Tight end Pierce Peterson, wide receiver Davion Brown, edge rusher Tyson Harley, quarterback Troy Hunn, and offensive tackle Thomas Wilder all committed. Franklin isn't just rebuilding, he's accelerating the rebuild, and now the Hokies can shift their attention toward the transfer portal with serious momentum. Vanderbilt was one of the biggest shock stories of the entire cycle. Flipping five-star cornerback Jared Curtis away from Georgia wasn't just a win, it was a seismic shift. Curtis announced early, giving the Commodores a jolt of energy heading into signing day. For Clark Lee and his staff, this was more than landing a top-tier cornerback. It was proof that Vanderbilt can compete for elite talent and keep its upward trajectory alive after the departure of star cornerback Diego Pavia. The flip from Georgia signals a new era in Nashville. Mississippi State also finished stronger than almost anyone expected. The Bulldogs swiped four-star safety Bralan Womack from Auburn, even though many insiders believed he was leaning toward Texas A&M if he backed off his pledge. They followed that up by flipping edge rusher Micah Nickerson from Missouri and securing Georgia native Tico Crittenden. The result is a class pushing firmly toward the top tier. And finally, West Virginia enjoyed a powerful close to its cycle. The Mountaineers flipped four-star safety Matt Sieg from Penn State while out-battling Virginia Tech and Indiana for his signature. They also added big-bodied lineman Deshaun Woods, defensive prospect Jonas Muya, and lengthy corner Damon Allen. With a class now sitting inside the national top group, the arrow is clearly pointing upward in Morgantown. National Signing Day delivered, and these programs walked away as the biggest winners.